What's going on, Kripple Krew? I see my brother from a South African mother, Gareth HB, Jason Beecher, original Kripple Krew member, War Room EDC. We got Ron Crow, Grizzle Bear Leather Crafting, Squat Shot. What is up? I hope everybody is having a killer President's Day. 23 degrees there. It's warmed up a little bit. We're at like 34 degrees right now. Kelly White, what's going on, sis? Hope everybody's got an awesome carry today. Showed us off some micarta this morning, but I had my American carry going on with my Aries EDC Spike Lagata, but the TRM that I am reviewing right now, and my 20 CV Lil Native. I set it down. Where did I set that down? I was opening or taping up some packages that were going out. So I set that down. I was using it. J Sprat 89, what's going on? Welcome. But that's my American carry for President's Day. I'm pretty stoked with that carry. What are you guys carrying today? 71 degrees, says War Room. That would be nice. It's only 120 here. Oh, bad math. 112. I was carrying your one-track mind ire. That's a nice carry. 55 there. That's pretty nice. That's still way better than here. But it's funny because how far are you from War Room? I won't take one. 112 is a little much for me. I figure if any of the Kripple Krew Inc. members would like to jump on the live and show off their carry, you can let me know and I can shoot you a link on Instagram. War Room's got the Art Form Theory, the TRM Shadow, Spyderco Para 3 and 15V, damn, and a Mike Snowdy Custom Fixie. Killing it. Yeah, we had the One Track Mind Ire. Then we got the Art Form Theory. The Para 3 and 15V. Damn. I want to get a Para 3. That would be like the Para 3. GP Knives has Rec 76 going on sale tomorrow, right? Mrs. Deadly, what's going on? I'm gonna pull up GP Knives and see what I think they got the Rec 76 dropping tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, they got the PM2 and Rec 76, this time with the satin blade. And that's dropping tomorrow. Been carrying your red stuff we do, Freya. That's nice, Carrie. Added the Civivi gray cutter and EMS scissors from County Comm and a pink lighter. Nice. Kane Miranda, what it do? Hope you having a killer day. Stop doing that, camera. Okay, there we go. I want one. I gotta show it real quick. Let's share the screen for one moment. We are going to go Kevin Santer. First of all, come on, buttons work. Okay. What are you doing? Come on. Okay, come on. I gotta close my Cole Foster. Cole Foster, what's up, sis? Good to see you. Hope you and Neil are having a good day today. I would, Kevin Santer, I'd pin your comment, but my computer, my laptop is currently not responding. My StreamYard. I'm trying to get it closed and reopen it. Let's kill that. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's do this again. Now I'm getting back in. Yeah, now DuckDuckGo wants to work. Let me load everything back up. Wouldn't be a knife live without some kind of technical issue. And I'm back in the comments. Look at those badass emojis. Had your warhog and your Impler, the elephant. Squat shot. No, the Protect Chavez looks dope though. There, Kevin Santer's been carrying the 15V Parathir lightweight with the AWT aluminum scales. Yeah, I'm getting it pulled up right now. Here is an affiliate link to get it, and then we will take a look at it here in just a moment. I can pin this in just one sec. Grizzle Bear, what's up? Let's go. GP Knives for Rex 76 PM2. I'm going to pin that link for the Rex 76. I like it, Kelly. So yeah, tell her to work some double time. Need a lot of knives. Now we can share that screen and take a look. Just in time and Brandon Godey. What is up? Look at this. Oh, drops tomorrow. Rec 76. Satin PM2. I want. So nice. I'm seeing if it says what time. I didn't see what time. Let's go back to the landing page. Coming soon. Okay, it's tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Sitting at work, paying some bills, both your own and as your job. Too bad you can't use the job's money to pay your bills. Still carry you crew card at PM2. Nice. I want the S90V Shaman because I really like the burlap micarta. The 15V Shaman's like a dream knife. It's coming home with you. Yeah, nice. It's like the riffraff came in. I like it. Who you calling riffraff? Oh. I've been wanting to I do have some EDC things can get a company discount on, like Nipex, Sog, and Streamlight. Nice. Damn, who'd you order that through? That's the other one I was thinking of. Because that's the one that has the black micarta. So I got to check out Chris's at XHP Shaman, and that made me fall in love with the Shaman. And that's the one, or the S90V. Those are the two I would really like to have because they both come with different micartas. And you know I love me some micarta. Stop that camera. Favorite knife is always with you is your smock with the meat and both tie scales, backspacer, and hardware. A smock is definitely a high on my wish list. The Spydercos that I would really love to get in my collection the most are a Shaman, a Tonto, and a Warney PM2. I want those badly. I really want to get a Canis, a Smock, and then a Sage 5 and 6. Yeah, I mean, like, I only have 3 Spydercos right now, but I want more. The Spydercos you want, they're all of them. I hear you. The Slim. Now that the Slim's coming out, I want the Slim. I want a Jimbo and a Micro Jimbo. I'd probably love Jumbo too. Just ordered a backspacer for your Manix too. Hell yeah! What backspacer did you order? Yeah, Kelly White has power. Yes. But my current Spyderco collection, my left hand is not cooperating as much today. I've got the 2 in DLC. I mean, I love this set right here, but I want to add more for sure. Your Spydercos are up to 20. Nice. You got a Jimbo with RGT tie scales? Hell yes. I love the RGT scales on my the Ultim ones on my Demco. Rolf Robertson, what's up? I've only checked out the Kunwu Compadre, and that was a really dope knife. Current Spidey collection is the Grasshopper PM3 lightweight, Manix 2 XL in crew wear. Ooh, nice. You want a shaman with the bronze rock scale designs that Rob got and a slim? Yes. Your first one was the Crew Carta. Nice. Yeah, I want to put CMEs on this and on my Lil Native. Since we're waiting on one more box of knives from Chris, it'll be here any day. I still have Garrett's knives here. And this is Garrett's first Spyderco. A Manix 2 that feels so good. Yeah, pre-order. Pre-orders from Blade HQ can be so hit and miss. It sucks. Hey, thanks, Jay Sprad. Have a good one, homie. Appreciate you kicking it. You know, like their pre-order price on the Edgerati and the Slim are really good prices. But I've pre-ordered from Blade HQ and had got my knife right away. And I've pre-ordered from Blade HQ and they got the knives in, sold them on their website, sold the stock, and I had to wait for the next stock. Word war room. You're still in the online dating phase. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're having to live vicariously through me at the moment. Here, I'll touch a girl and I'll talk about her curves and in all the right places. You know, such welcoming hole for your thumb or your finger to flick. Not flick that. You guys are dirty. Blade HQ, a lot of people have had issues with Blade HQ pre-orders. I prefer personally now. I do. Yeah. I do still buy some stuff through Blade HQ. Like if it's exclusive through there or if it's a stupid deal, but I don't pre-order. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and she can't bite me because she's got to be fresh when she goes to you. Yeah, Lagatha got me good yesterday. She got me from right up here in the middle of my finger all the way down to right here. I know War Room is at Good Luck with GP Knives. You know, one store that I had horrible luck with, and then they had horrible customer service, so I've never ever dealt with them again. Was Knife Country USA. Stop trying to focus. For real. Turn the cam off for a second, and I'm gonna wipe it and see if maybe it'll stop trying to focus. Yeah, the smaller ones. TPK is awesome. White Mountain, River's Edge Cutlery, NC Blades, Urban EDC. I have never bought from Urban EDC. Turn that just a little. You know what? Maybe if we take one of those out, it'll stop trying to focus so much. Nah, it wasn't you. It was the camera. Trying to explain the acceptance of cuts. Exactly. It's it's like I said yesterday on the live stream when it happened. When you play with sharp and shiny things as often as we do, you're gonna get bit. And this knife was handmade. Aries knew the whole time it was gonna be for me. And she just wanted to claim me right away. And she blooded me, we bonded, and she got her name, Lagatha. Queen of the Vikings right here. Yeah, I told you must get focused. That sucks. Massachusetts has horrible knife handgun laws. Jay's Scott, what's up? What's up? Yeah, the Black Burlap looks so good. And I really wanted AEBL from Aries because I've never tried AEBL and I know he really likes it. So it's AEBL at 61 HRC. And this is my working knife. The offender dropped today. Nice. Found old blood in the Kaiser Baglighter scales. That's awesome. Whoops. Yeah, she's been craving my blood since conception. We were meant to be. And it sure feels like it. Barbie Chambers, EDC girl. What's going on, homegirl? The Kaiser Buddy Kickstarter is going to be your first day EBL. Nice. I wish they would have put Ultim scales on the AEBL. Obviously, we know my Ultim fetish here, but with so many steel options for that knife, Nitro V is not the one I'd want to settle for. So if I get a buddy, I'd have to get two, an Ultim one and one in a steel that I want. Try living in Hawaii. That was awesome. Seeing was it Emily on stream yesterday saying hello? The clear polycarbonate. Yeah, I still want to check out a set of clear scales. I haven't, it's funny because I love Ultim so much that you'd think that I'd be all over the clear scales, and they do look really cool to me. But most of the time I would rather have Ultim. But that knife is one that I probably wouldn't go with the Ultim, even though I like the way it looks and seeing the puppy paw in the Ultim. It's the clear scales with the AEBL. Brandon, it cut you and a rescue diver so you couldn't tell whose blood it was. You didn't taste test it. See, that's a good combination. That'd be one worth getting, the first clear scales. And the paw in the middle looks really cool. Not only that, but everything else when you go to buy stuff in Hawaii is more expensive because of the cost of getting it to Hawaii. And then jacked even more because of tourists. That's what the wood chipper and the hogs are for. So for my first big giveaway, when I was getting up to 250 subs, and I was working, and I had so many companies saying they were going to work with me, Schrade responded. And I was just under 200 subs when Schrade responded. And they were like, yes, we'd love to send you our new, and it was their new OTF, the one with the D2. It's supposed to be really tough. Like there's so many videos of people just stabbing it, and the springs don't fail. But it was Schrade's newest OTF, and they were really pushing it at the time. And I was like, awesome. That would be sick to give away. And gave the guy my information, and waited. Reached out a couple weeks later, no response. Reached out another week later, and the Schrade rep responds, "Oh, we looked it up, and where you live, we can't ship OTFs to you, so we're not gonna contribute to the giveaway." And I've never heard from Schrade again. Uh-oh, today's South African adventure. Oh, and I'm also going to send War Room a link so he can jump on. Let me share your pics first after I pull them up, and then I'll shoot you a link, War Room. All right, let me share this. We got critters. We got, what are the good? We got all kinds of critters. Is it gonna let me just go between pictures? No. Ooh, there we go. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. You looking for a hippo? Whoop. No hippo. South African safari, wildebeests, just down in Portland. Have them shipped, and we can work a handoff. Fellows Forge, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Now, Humberfeld, what up, homie? Now I'm going to send a link to War Room. I closed my Instagram. Come on. There we go. Tactical Llama, what's up? Yeah, no school today. Appreciate you stabbing the like button. There's War Room.
What's up, brother?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing it today. It's a pretty good day, actually.
All right, I'm gonna add you to the stage. There we go.
What up, everybody?
No school, no mail. That's true. I'm expecting a few packages, and the no mail part sucks today, Kelly. We've got something coming in from Jimmy Crow.
Yeah, I got a package coming from Jimmy too.
And then I know I've got a package for Gareth coming from you.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I got some stickers I gotta send him, and I want to send you a couple. My new channel stickers. So just hold up on shipping his box out until you get my stickers, because I promised him. So
Okay.
Right on. He already knows about it. We had to talk.
I'm sure like 3 or 4 more days ain't gonna make a huge difference.
No. Well, yeah, his one night traveling the country still, isn't it?
Yeah. I appreciate that, Tactical Llama. Thanks for stopping in.
What's up?
Have a good one, homie.
So, anyways, I'm going to turn this around real quick. Well, I can just do it this way. So,
yeah, I really want to take a look at the Mike Snowdy. Oh, yeah, there's the 15V Para 3. Still breaking it in.
Yeah, I haven't carried it much.
Yeah, the compression lock with the washers always takes a little bit of flicking.
It's only got one washer. It tripped me out. But there's the Mike Snowdy.
That's dope.
That is a chisel grind piece of Magna Cut, and it's 63.5 HRC. This thing is a laser beam, bro. And this summer, he's going to have 3B models of this coming out. And yes, I will be in on that.
Grabbing the 3V. That's a nice sheath.
Yep. You don't really need nothing on it. You can just throw it in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, and then here, this is one that you definitely got to check out, bro.
The arc form theory.
Oh, this is such a nice knife, bro. This is hands down. It made me an arc form fan. I had that. What's that?
I know Saber? You didn't like the Saber.
I did not like the Saber at all. So anyways, I gifted that to Jimmy Crow, because he's got littler hands than I do. I figured it'd fit him, and he's happy as a you know what in poop to get it. And yeah. So and then got this laying on the table today.
Sharif Manana's new knife, or not new knife, but one of his knives, the Kaimano, right?
Yep, this is 39 of 100. It's only 100 of these. It's really good knife. And then of course, we were talking about Spyderco, so I've got a bunch I'm going to crack out here. Yeah,
the 204 HP Rec 45, our Rec exclusive, Lil Native.
Yep. Now, I'm going to turn this around. You can see my Spyderco start there. And they go all the way down to there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely need some more Spyderco.
My Kaisers. My Tempest knives. And then Civivi down to here. and then petrified fish, and these are my CJRBs. And then we got one little special knife hanging up here. Of course, you got one of those, brother.
You got to support the Clydesdale. I don't know if you were still on when Blue was there, or when Luke made it onto the stream, but he said that he is planning a second run of Clydesdales.
And I said I'm going to get in on that.
Awesome. And the Clydesdale Fixie.
Yeah, I'm going to get on both of those, bro. I'm just showing you guys a little bit. This isn't all my collection, but here's my big boys, my big hitters.
The 80/20. That's my top production grail. Brian F., what is up? How you doing, brother? Mitten State EDC, member of the EDC Roundtable. Later, Kane.
You guys played with one of these? Anybody?
Tri-Stash?
Yep.
I haven't.
This is really good knife.
I know there are folks in the chat that have the Tri-Stash.
Really good knife.
Yeah, I would like to get an 8010 as well, Brandon Godey, because I really love my 8015. That's a killer knife. And I love my 80/20.5s and my shark cone.
I've got the 8015, and this is the full S35 BN 8015. Okay, but then I picked up. I was going to get an 8010 S35, but then I got special on this. I paid $36 for this light.
Damn,
dude, this Oz 10A is fantastic steel.
I know. I have it on my 8015 light, and I have it on one of my 80/20.5s.
Yeah, it's like no
Taiwan
problem.
Oz 10 is something else.
Yeah, I have no problems with that. And then I got this.
And especially the Oz 10A.
I don't know if you guys have seen this one yet, but that's a cold steel. That's a Swift 3 M4 steel. This thing's a beast. Go watch Gimme Slash beat this thing to death. And it's got the Atlas lock.
Yeah. And the assist.
Yep.
Yeah, they do, Brian. They do fantastic, Austin. Cold steel and Demco, same factory in Taiwan. You can beat the hell out of it. It's a great steel.
Absolutely great steel. And people, Oz 10, yeah, they just don't know. They don't know.
Ron Crow said he wanted to do a sticker swap with you.
Yeah, I'll send Ron some. Hit me up on Instagram there, Ron. We'll do a sticker swap because I want some of yours. As you can see, I've got pretty much everybody's on my my setup here, but I don't have yours.
Mine. I know.
Well, I don't have Ron's. Okay, and I wish Kelly and Brian had some because I'd like some of theirs, but they don't. So I'm not gonna complain.
I keep saying it, but I need to get mine done.
Hey, this one's for sale or trade, by the way. If anybody wants it.
What's that one?
Everybody know what this is?
I can't see it.
Hang on. Fix it. Let me take it out of the sheet.
ZT?
Yeah.
Nice tactical knife for sure.
Oh, dude, this thing is well, they don't make it anymore. It's hard to find, and this one's almost brand new. It had no use. So anyways.
Yes, I know, Homer. I know I need stickers. I need to get them done. Gareth wants to see the green SOG, homie.
The green SOG.
SOG. Yeah.
SOG. I don't have a green SOG, but I do have a.
He called it his one-day girlfriend.
This is a dark earth SOG.
Is that the one you're talking about, Gareth?
Oh yeah, that's the one he's talking about.
That's a beefy boy.
This is yeah. A heck
with a crossbar.
Yes. Oh, and SOG does a phenomenal job with their crossbar locks.
That looks dope and looks like a perfect flipper delete knife too.
Well, the detent is so strong, you might want to keep that. It's kind of hard to flip. It'll get to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Detent's kind of stout on this. But yeah, and also too, this is a hard use knife, and you might want it for a guard. Just saying. Although there's so much jimping
Yeah,
on the back,
that
you're
would
not going
help you for thrusting.
it's got so much jimping, you're not going to want to. And here, of course, everybody knows what that little boy is.
Yeah, that would make a sick Ranger eye, Homer. You're right. I agree.
I can't see his comments.
He's saying that one of my emojis would make a great, and not just a great sticker, but a little Ranger eye as well.
Beautiful Ranger eye. Here's one that I like too. This is a Kubi.
Silo.
Yeah, this is a fantastic knife.
I love the blade shape.
Fantastic knife. And it sits right next to this one, which is another fantastic knife. And Brian F. calls this the poor man's practice. And he is right. It's Kubi Supercell.
Yeah. I like the Supercell a lot. It was one of my top knives for 2024. Absolutely.
Casey's knives don't get enough love for some reason. And then my first Jimmy Crow.
I think he's starting to. But his knives aren't selling out like Devo's do.
No, that's what I'm saying. He builds fantastic knives. Absolutely fantastic knives. I'm gonna go through them real quick, if you don't mind. I don't mean to hijack your stream, bro. But that is an absolute banger. That's the practice.
Yes, I really want a microburst, a pinion, and a supercell. That's the three I want the most from him.
You said microburst, right? Microburst. Yep. I think I have one of those.
So he's yeah, something like this as a sticker, but would be a cool sticker, but and more shaped exactly like my placard. I agree with you. Somebody brought up the sticker as a placard. Yep, I see you got your leather tab.
Thank you, by the way. I can't find, since I moved my knife room around, I can't find the old ones that you gave me. The ones that
the metal card and the plastic.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I never had a metal card. I had two plastic. I had one yellow and one blue, and I was fixing to paint the red one all black and then sand off the tops to make the red top. You know what I'm saying? And I can't find it to do that. That is an absolute home run. I wish you'd bring this knife out again in some better steel. This is an absolute home run.
I love the blade shape. And
Absolute
just the thin, it's what it is it's, I mean, that's one of the reasons I like the Dust Devil so much, is the Dust Devil is almost a pinion in size, like it and looks. Brian F, I just checked out those Ultim cutoffs. That would be sick. He's thinking about making some Ultim and Glow ferro rods.
Yeah, I need to get a ferro rod from him, but I want his opinion while he's looking. This is the knife that I want you to make scales for, bro. Because these are just cheap plastic. I'd like some my Carter or something, some G10, to where I can actually use this knife and they're not slippery.
What is the knife?
It's a Mike Snowdy Big Boss K-bar.
Okay.
Solid hunk of S35 BN, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got plastic scales I could send them too, but you know what I'm saying? I also gotta get a sheath made because I don't like the sheath.
Yeah. Yeah, get a Kydex sheath.
Yep. And Tyler, bless his heart, he made me a sheath for my hang on, let me find it. Where are you, booger? There you are. He made me, this is my my Dust Devil. He made me a taco for it. This is the first sheath. It's not a bad sheath, but it's a little tight. You know what I'm saying? As you can see.
Yeah, I need to do a taco, get a taco for my Dust Devil. I love this knife, but there's no reason for it to have a pancake sheath. None. See,
Yeah.
Devo is a little bit more my jam, Brian F. I love Casey's designs. Don't get me wrong. I think he's designing some awesome knives, and the Supercell, truly one of my favorite knives that I felt for 2024. But Devo blades
I'm the other way around.
speak to me. I love both brands, but the Devo blade shapes speak to me a little more.
Yeah, I'm the other way around. Casey's knives speak to me more than Devo's. Devo's great knives, and I've had pretty much. Well, you know that, bro. I've had a lot of them, but yeah, that they got me some things that I really wanted. Put it to you that way. This one's for my brother out there in South Africa.
Brian F says if you send him the knife to do scales, he'll then get it to Terry 1931 Leatherworks to do a sheath if you'd like.
Yeah, absolutely. I just need a ballpark of what kind of money I'm looking at. Because Shane hit me up. He wanted I want a but you know, I'm kind of on hold right now because I got the Ripley coming in, and I got to have money for the Ripley, and you know how much those are. They're quite expensive. You know what I'm saying? So
Homer Feld says he wants to hit up Titanium Justin and see if he can do some custom painting on some Kydex sheaths. That would be pretty cool.
speaking of
I'm
which,
sure he could.
one of my books.
Yeah. Titanium Justin.
Yep.
Garrett says about the knife. He says that's his baby.
Yes, it is. I'm taking good care of it, Gareth. I promise you. Look at the edge on that.
Kelly says she's waiting to get the notice to pay the rest for the custom knife factories they have on order for Brian. Yeah, that one's not cheap. Which CKF do you have?
Yeah.
Are you getting the Rotten Evo? What are you getting? He says that's the Maverick. Says Gareth.
Yep. Absolutely. There you go, DBD. You see that? You never taught me how to do that, bro.
That's as soon as I grabbed that thing and front flipped it, I was like, I want one of these. And you were like, man, I'm gonna do that all the way back to Florida now.
Well, I said you just created a monster because I'm going to do that until I get it. You know, probably take me back to Florida. But it's broken in quite a bit since then.
They actually have 2 CKFs coming, but one should be later this year. Which CKFs? Haven't done any more laundry yet. Taking Phoebe out and got the meatballs cooking. Says Grizzle Bear.
Oh yeah, why we're
I
at it?
was wondering, Grizzle Bear. He was texting his wife, but he put it in here in the chat instead. That's why he said he hasn't done any more laundry yet. He's taken Phoebe out and got the meatballs cooking.
This is a Grizzle Bear. This one that Grizzle Bear made me. Excellent wallet, bro. Excellent.
They're getting Kelly White and Brian are getting a Snafu 4L, and then the Rotten Design Evo 1.1 with the polished DLC M398 and tie scales.
Wow.
Damn.
Man, I only got one knife with M93 398.
Is
Only
it a
one.
Microtech?
Nope. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I know
Tucson.
what that is. I just can't remember right now.
Tucson 474. Truly excellent knife. Tucson surprised me.
Their number system, I can never remember what model is what because they don't use names. The number system, like ZT is hard for me to keep up with, but I mean, still, like you start to get the ZT numbers a lot more because you don't get as many as you do with Tucson.
Tucson's got everywhere.
Yeah, I cannot keep track of which model is which with them.
Here's another one. I can't remember the number of it, but one of our buddies, let me see. This is a Tucson TS 319 or 18. But this is Hapadivos.
Yeah,
designed this.
Colin Mason Pierre.
Yep. Truly a nice
I
tool.
hear you on that, Grizzle. This wet and cold weather just don't feel good. More like too many sun, says Brandon Godey.
What?
He said more like too many sun.
I apologize, man. This camera holding it sucks.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look at that picture, Brian. Oh, that is nice.
Share it.
He sent pictures of a custom pinion that he made scales for and
We might have
put
to
a
talk
Lynch
about that
Northwest deep carry clip on. I'm going to share that real quick, folks. This pinion looks really good with that fade die and that Lynch Northwest deep carry clip right there.
Oh, dude, that's killer.
And here's the scales, the other side. Love the color. That looks awesome, homie. Made 2 customs, one for Casey's milestone giveaway to choose from, and this is the one that wasn't chosen. Muerso chose the blue fade. Nice. I like that. I like that green purple flish fade. It looks, at least that's what it was coming through as. It looked like jade and purple, and it looked dope. Jesse, what's going on? And that was a very cool looking knife.
You seen these?
Yeah, aren't those M398 or something like that? Oh, no, they're M390, but they're only like $75.
Yeah, they're $80, but yeah, 390 made in the United States, carbon fiber. It's like, yeah, these are little. I don't know what you call them, but
USA made. It's definitely a little tactical lifesaver.
How do you call it? Slurpee saver?
Yeah, that would save you beef jerky. But yeah, it's a little like 2-finger handle, right? And then the ring.
Yeah, but it actually fits in your hand really pretty nice.
Yeah, American made M390, less than $100.
She was sitting at the table. I told Mandy to watch her. Sorry.
Oh, that's no good. What surgery did you get last week, Grizzle? If you want to say. Kevin Santer says it's a good skinning knife. It's graphite to green to purple fade with purple NO hardware. Oh yeah, it looked sick, homie. Jesse said that was stabby AF.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get one of the ProTech Striders before they're gone.
Yeah. I passed on that. I want a real Strider. That's where my head's at.
That's one of the few ProTech models I really dig. That one I really like, the Runt 5. The Runt, so just feeling that little bastard fire as hard as it did just made me grin. I really like the Oligarch. I haven't checked out a TR3. Yeah, I haven't checked out a TR3, but and then I also want a Malibu and Mordax just to feel them and have them as part of the collection. The OG button lock ones that got the trend kicked off, really. Microtech, what I'm really interested in from Microtech is their ram locks. I want a Stitch. I want an MSI before any of their autos. Yep, MSI. I got to play with one of those at Lynch Northwest, and
How far is Lynch Northwest from you, bro?
about 2.5, 3 hours.
Where's that? Where are they located?
Spokane.
Spokane. Right on. Oh. Damn it. Still tight. I just got this, but
How do you like that, Buck?
it's okay. I got to break it in, man. It's really tight, but I mean, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's got a wicked hollow grind on it, and the 420 is pretty decent for 420. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just not really my style. How much was that one?
I got it for $40. For $40, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, made in the USA, Buck.
I won't buy a buck if it's not made in the USA. Sorry, just won't. Oh, here's one I don't think you've seen, DVD.
Is that the mini Therium?
Paragon.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My card on that.
I like that burlap.
Yeah, I do too. A lot.
Yeah, Kevin Santer, when I played with the Runt, it was the same way. The ProTech Runt really fires.
Oh yeah,
And you've only got a little bit to hold on to, so you got to be prepared for it.
You ever played with Benchmade autos?
No, I haven't done much with Benchmade. Other than the bug out, bailout.
Yeah, I had a Claymore, and yeah, I passed. I sent it on down the road. It just wasn't for me. I'm down to two Benchmades, and that's it. That's all I got.
The grip is where I would like to check out. Yep. And I think an Adamas would be cool. I just don't like the price on them.
I got both styles of the grip.
Yeah, I prefer the old school sheep putty version. No, it's not just the blade's mass. It's all about the spring as well, Kevin Santer, because the ProTech Runt doesn't have much blade mass, and it fires crazy strong. I've been told it's rude to talk about playing with the Runt in polite company. Well, good thing we're here with the Kripple Krew instead. Yeah, the microburst is my favorite looking still of any of his designs is the microburst. Brand new American, what it do, homie? What it do? Yeah, I got to flick Chris's microburst, and I mean the ergos on that. As far as for a knife, I would use every single day. That's the one that fits me the most from Tempest. That's the knife from Tempest that I would use most often. Use.
Yeah, this is a good knife.
Kneel to the Mac. What's up? The microburst is one I could use when my hands were jacked up. I don't believe he's here, but I just got a message from Jimmy Crow that Neil Mudd's Pyrite is back on the way to me. My homeboy Neil Mudd got his Bowie Pyrite done by Jimmy Crow. It'll be posted on Instagram today by Jimmy. The only Benchmade that Brian F has is an Osborne 940, a Grail from your daughter. That's dope. What?
I'd like to try one of those. I really would.
The 940 looks like such a working blade.
Oh, it absolutely, 100% is. I picked one up in the store, and they're smaller than what I thought they'd be. Okay. And
later, Neil Mac.
It was tight from the store, so I couldn't really flick it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just put it down and said, yeah, I'll try one later. But it's a good design. It's been around forever, proven. You know what I'm saying?
It's true evergreen. Jim Miller lives about 7 miles from you, Grizzle Bear. That's cool. Jim Miller, aka Let's Play with Knives.
Jim Miller's awesome. So are you, Grizzle.
Yeah, the Shadow. I've got the Bulldog here, and there'll be a review up this week on the Bulldog. And the Bulldog is closer to a Neutron as a crossbar lock. It's wider, of course. About twice as wide. It's about the width of a Shadow, but it's the ergos of a Neutron.
Like I say, this is my favorite out of the TRMs.
That was I liked it, but that was my least favorite, was the Atom.
Your hands are a little smaller than mine, too.
Well, it's too thin for that length for me. The thinness of the handle didn't work for me.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It was for me. It was the same as a bug out. I had to close my hand too much.
I love it.
But the Shadow, I wish they were still making the Shadow, because this is a beautiful knife in MagnaCut. It's got the river lock with fantastic action, but I like the Shadow better.
Why? I like the blade shape on the Shadow better.
The blade shape on the Shadow, I like the ergos on the Shadow a little better. It's a little bigger in the handle,
right?
Which fits my hand a lot more comfortably. The river lock feels just as good, but yeah, the handle is longer and it's wider this way. Taller, whatever it'd be handle width. But because
these are the only two TRMs that they tell you that they don't want you taking apart.
Yeah, it comes with the paper in the box that says do not take apart and it doesn't need oil.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to call him and talk to him because I want stronger springs on this.
Yeah,
Because I can't, I still can't, I haven't, that's about as far as I can get it reversed.
See, the one that I felt from B&A, the springs felt good in it, just like this. I mean, look how much this pops out of the handle just from me pulling back the springs.
See,
Oh yeah, no, I can go almost halfway out, and if I'm upset, if I'm holding like this, I can
what I'm saying, I think
open it all the way just by pulling it back,
I think
and
it's
it
due
will
for
lock.
a new set of springs. Either that or I'll just buy a set and from Pacific and Sons. They
Yeah,
got heavy duty springs and I'll just put a set in myself.
you need these springs in that knife. I mean, you just pull it back and it'll lock itself if the knife is horizontal. And it'll put itself away. I'm not flicking, I'm just pulling the crossbar back.
Yeah.
And I'm fully engaging and fully deactivating.
But
There's some good tension in these springs.
I don't care which TRM you get, man, they're super slicey.
Yeah, Gareth. The really thin handle thickness really messes with me on a lot of knives. That's why I couldn't keep the bug out. But the reason the Neutron worked with my hand was it was short enough this way that the swell right here made it so I didn't have to close my hand as much. And that I get that same effect on this Bulldog. I can use this better than I can use the Atom because the Atom from here to the swell is stretched out farther. And so I either have to stretch my hand out weird like this so that I can not squeeze too tight, or I'm here and I'm squeezing too much on the thin scales. That's the only reason. The knife itself was fantastic. Amazing knife. The fit and finish on the Atom was insane. The blade was insane. Actions, I mean, killer. A made in American knife. It just, my hands did not work with it. Yours is, yeah, Brian F says his is like the springs that I've got right here. His has much stronger springs.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm just going to send it back to them. And ask
Just
them
in time, take it easy. Yeah, they'll make it right.
Yeah. Oh, TRM is great, man. But here this is for my Atom. I'll show you. This is what I got for my Atom. Plus what I got on there. Red and black.
Yeah, I really like those red and black carbon fiber ones.
This is orange G10, the Jade, and then the Micarta.
What
OD
was
green.
the red and black carbon fiber to the right?
You see that?
Yeah. Those look good.
Yeah. These are going on it next. I've got just regular carbon fiber on it right now.
It'd be kind of cool to send those Jade ones to Jimmy and let him surprise you.
You know, that's a pretty good idea, bro.
I bet the Micarta feels the best.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
The red and black carbon fiber would be great for some pictures, but the Micarta's probably best for carry. But sending those Jade G10 scales to Jimmy and letting him surprise you would be sick. That's really cool. B&A. B&A's local shop is a TRM dealer, so he can go in there and see the scales.
Where's he out of? Massachusetts.
I've shipped to B&A. I don't. He's not too far from TRM. I know that.
He's in Mass. Give me a second. I'm putting this stuff back up, guys. Hey, happy President's Day, everybody. And happy first Members Only Live.
Yeah, first kicking it with the crew. I appreciate everybody getting on and hanging out, especially with no notice. His local, oh, that's right. B&A's in New York, and his local shop is in Syracuse.
Okay. Still, they got screwy knife laws there. New York's a beautiful, beautiful state, but I don't agree with their politics at all.
Same with Washington. It's a great looking
A-
state, but I'm going to
absolutely.
get out of here because of the politics. Hell yeah, Ralph Robertson, go Army.
Yeah. Hey, did I send you that one too? The 50 cal shell that the guy's giving away?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I sent it to Rolf too, and a couple others that I know are Army.
By the way, I really appreciate everybody who has nominated me to be Spyderco brand ambassador on Instagram. That would be sick to be able to bring more Spideys to you guys.
Okay, okay. A couple of things. Somebody nominated OCD. He's already won. Just to let you guys know.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
He has been, but I mean, he has some of the best Spyderco videos. If you want to see stuff that's coming out when he gets his collector series boxes,
he's a collector
and he
and
does the
ambassador.
cut tests, and he uses the best cut tester properly.
So yeah, I haven't in what's the big one? I got a Delica 4 here in K390. I got the big one in K390 coming.
The stretch,
No, it's in Endella or
the Endura.
I think it's the
Endura is the biggest one, right?
yeah, I think so. Anyways, I got one of those coming in K390.
Yeah, Safe and Lock Store is the shop that B&A is talking about. That's right. I want to talk to them about maybe getting an affiliate code because they've got some cool stuff. Small store.
How many people here own TKL knives?
Not yet. There's a few that I want, but no TKL yet. B&A's got a TKL. Brian F's got TKL.
Cool. I got 6 of them. I got 2 on the way.
Which is like 4 months ago, you had 0 of them.
I know this. Now I have many. I was going to say, you guys need to get in on these. These are lives. If you like fixed blades, they're knives for life, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're just good, hard-working knives.
Garrett says, "Don't demonstrate the knife; you'll get kicked."
Who, me or you?
You.
Okay. Oh yeah. Get kicked off the air.
Yeah.
we were on yesterday watching their live, and he the new one he's got with knees coming.
Yeah.
He did a demonstration, man, and it's like woo, and they cut him off. Yeah, I'm definitely in on that one as soon as that drops.
Yeah. After I do the 1,500 subscriber giveaway for YouTube, I'm getting close to that on TikTok. And I'm going to be having a giveaway on TikTok. It's not going to be as big because YouTube is where my heart is. But I've got to thank TikTok, and I'm going to see how long I can stay live on TikTok. My only other live on TikTok, I made 45 minutes before I got kicked for cutting paper.
Okay, I've got a question. Has anybody checked out Rumble?
There's people are just starting to really do knife content on there that's big for gun content, for pew content.
Absolutely, but I think that might be our next jump, people. I'm just saying.
Rumble is one that I was just talking to the creator group that I'm in. Several people were talking about Rumble and Rumble and Red Note.
I went on Rumble and I got, you know, got all signed in and all that today. Cause I think truthfully, I think that, YouTube is probably going to come to an end here pretty quick, and IG, you know what I'm saying? As far as knife content, they're when they shut down stuff like that, it's crazy. So, just saying, I think Rumble is, you know, free form. They don't care, just as long as you don't kill somebody on it, you know.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's cool. All right, so can you order those from? Oh yeah, that's kits that you're making. Okay.
I need to stop too, Brian.
So Chris did a test. Tell him to show you his arm.
What arm? My arm?
I guess.
It's cleared up quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That looks way better.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share some pictures of a kit that Brian F is starting to make. So these are probably going to be available on EDC Roundtable soon. But it's a 10, a nice, you know, Altoid size 10, but stronger, held close by a Ranger band. And then inside, you've got a utility blade cutter, you've got a pry bar bottle opener, you've got a magnifying lens, ruler, ferro rod. Am I missing anything?
That's awesome, bro.
A leather spark strap made by Lanza. Yeah, that's the Midden State is a leather strap. That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's a dope little kit.
Yeah, I'd invest in one of those.
What are you thinking of selling those for? Just so we can let everybody know. Emergency strap because it's small. No, I get it. I mean, it's something that you've got, you know, on you though, in your pouch or your pocket or your backpack.
Yeah, but an emergency strap is better than no strap. You know what I'm saying? B.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's half the reason I wear a leather belt. You know,
Backup drop.
Yep.
Rumble is you can go to the website or you can get an app. It's like well, I don't want to say conservative because it's more about free speech than about conservative anything. It's just that there's a lot of conservative creators on there because they were censored and shut down on other channels.
Exactly.
On YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on X before Elon Musk bought it. People, especially a lot of firearm content was being done as well on Rumble, because, you know, they could monetize firearm content there. But it was kind of like an alternative for people that, you know, instead of Patron, where you have to pay to get the videos pretty much, Rumble gives the creators the freedom to post just about anything. And people can still become members if they want, stuff like that. But it's associated with the right side of politics, but that's only because everything else was censored and was so leftist only for several years. I mean, that all the social media companies have admitted now to being told to censor stuff directly by our government. So it's not a conspiracy, but Rumble was started so that people could just continue to post. Whether you were doing politics, whether you were doing or even if you hadn't been censored, if you just didn't want to support the leftist social media companies anymore, you can move to Rumble. He said that the front of the leather pad is to catch your spark from the ferro rod to put it in your tinder bundle, and then the backside is unfinished soft leather for stropping.
Nice. Nice. Aries is live now.
Is he?
Yep. Just saw that message come through.
I didn't see him scheduled to go on live.
It's like anything, bro. It's like you. It's like
Yep.
you just got to jump on, man, and do it. And you know what? I'm going to say this because I got to start doing some lives, guys. But it's like I don't want to step on anybody's toes, and I know you guys are all busy, and you probably don't want to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you got to jump in there and get your feet wet every now and then, you know. And you can't worry about stepping on the big guy's toes.
No.
We all got to get our nut, you know.
Yeah, and people can watch. They can support whoever they want.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some people will have two creators going at once. You know, one on their phone, one on their laptop.
I try.
Some, you know, but Kelly White says she would watch if you did it live.
Right on. I appreciate that, Kelly.
yeah. Aries is probably like me today. I wasn't planning on going live, but it was like, you know, there's probably more people home today. And I've been wanting to try because I haven't done a members only live stream yet. And I wanted to make sure I could still run it through StreamYard and all of that. And I figured today was just a good day to chill, you know, not pushing, not trying to sell memberships, no goals, no pushing links, just
you know what?
chilling with the crew.
That's kind of nice too, bro.
Yeah, just kicking it with the crew.
And I understand that, you know, that's what you have to do to get, you know, to get by on this stuff. But it's just nice to be able to just talk to other knife guys, you know, without trying to sell, you know, just showing off what you got. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, guys.
Yeah.
It's like I enjoy talking knives with you guys. I truly do. It's awesome.
Yeah, you're right. Brian F says if you want to go live, you just go live. It's too busy now not to step on toes. G-Ball's his boy, and he jumped into their time slot on Saturdays, and it's all good. Yeah. that was why I took 10 a.m. on Saturdays, was because it's the old G-Ball slot.
I love it.
I knew it would be filled by somebody. And I was like, man, I'm used to watching G-Ball then. I might as well go live then. And so it's worked out great for me.
I got a little story that involves Brian F. I was on him and Broke Ass, their live, and he was talking about Kunwu and, you know, F this. And I go over to G-Balls after I got off of there, and because he was talking about G-Ball giving away. Guess who won that? That Kunwu there, Brian. I won it. That's funny.
Brandon Godey says I picked up the ball slack. Send all unwanted Kunwus to Brian F. Yeah, like I said, the only Kunwu I've ever checked out is the Compadre. And it was a cool knife, but that pocket clip that was on it, that really short pocket clip with the diamond texture, was definitely a pocket shredder. I don't know. I've heard the Padre isn't, because it has a longer clip, so it's not as tight.
Well, I sent mine on the dark water, man. He just absolutely loves the thing, and it's like, it wasn't for me.
I tried carrying the Kunwu that was sent to me, and like it was definitely, I could tell it was already starting to try to rip the pocket, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, I do want one of the stiffies. I agree. The Conwoo, the Stiffy P, and the new Stiffy, they both look pretty good.
It would be
Like,
range
man, the
fodder
things that
for
people
crying out.
would not get if they weren't knife people popping in, picking up the ball slack. I want a Stiffy. This knife is reach around approved.
What was that? I missed that.
Conwoo would be range material for the pews.
That's I said it'd be range fodder.
Like Peeps, perfect for plinking on Easter.
Oh, bro, the peeps. Throw them in gasoline and watch them melt.
That's one candy that not even candy, confection, I guess, that you wonder how it's made it so damn long.
You throw enough of them in gasoline and let it melt, and
You got napalm.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy
I didn't
napalm.
say that. I didn't say that.
No,
I have no clue
theoretically,
that
hypothetically, man, I gotta kick evil twin BDB out of the chat again for talking about that. Get out of here, BDB.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I think. Well, never mind. Not gonna go there.
Where is my phone case? Oh, here it is. You can't read it anymore because my phone has been through so much weather. Because this rides on my handlebars when I'm riding, so that I can see nav and such. But my sticker on the back of my phone says allegedly. Had that on here for quite a while.
That's a great term, allegedly. How much them Stiffy Peas run?
They were pretty good. They were right around 100. I'm gonna look it up real quick. $159 or $129.
I think it was
Vanadis 8 at 63 to 65 HRC.
Yeah, what steel is it? It's one of those.
Vanadis 8.
Yeah.
Their website sucks.
Indeed, their customer service sucks. Say that to you. I think it's Fred Lug paid for a what's that knife that Kelly's got? The Excalibur, and he didn't get it, and so he sent him a message and saying, hey, I haven't got my knife, I haven't got any shipping info, and it was like 10 months, and he's been waiting for it or something like that, and they just sent him a refund. Didn't say yes,
Didn't
no,
say anything.
just sent him a refund.
What the hell?
That's shitty. Wait for a knife that long, and you got somebody's money tied up that long, and then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, horrible.
I've heard from others that they've had bad customer service experiences.
I gotta ask Kelly, how was the pocket clip on that Excalibur?
Brian F. said he was at National Knife Day and was offered to check out a few Conwoos and refused to even touch one. Sergio is a twat, period, so I can't support them.
Amen, brother. Beat.
Yeah, I haven't dealt with Sergio at all. I've reached out a couple of times on Instagram and never got a response. I get it. I'm a small content creator, but
I don't care if small content creator or not. You don't treat your customers like that. Period.
No, but they've never replied to me on Instagram. I and not as like a customer service issue, just no reply at all to any communication with them. Even when I had the compadre here and was tagging them.
I've dealt with a couple people, man. Dave Warren at Warren Blades.
Yeah.
He's fantastic people. Scott and I think it's Eileen or Emily at USA Made Blades. Fantastic people. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah, BNA said TRM doesn't care. They're way cooler than Kunwu.
right on. Well, TRM's great. I haven't ever dealt with them, but I'm fixing to. So
Hillary was really nice to talk to. And I've got, like I said, I've got a box coming from them. And I asked her, I said, well, do you guys do affiliate links and codes? And she says, no, we've never set up affiliate links or anything, but we'll provide you a discount code for your viewers. Like, hell yeah. So I'll have a TRM discount code soon. Not trying to push links, just thought that was cool. Yeah, she was really nice to deal with. Brian says he believes his last comment to him was, if you touch me, I will skull freak you. And he said he'd give you a hug. Give him a hug to make him feel better. We'll put that one up. That's amusing.
I'll be right back, guys.
Another cool person to deal with is Tier 1 EDC or Tier 1 gear and EDC reviews over at DC Blades. Real good guy. And sick knife. I feel for him with the loss, like $7,000 worth of knives. That's painful. Especially when you're self-funding your run. Yeah, I'm sure going forward. Well, he said that, they lost the big shipment of knives, plus several of the individual shipments that were shipped to different content creators. And so now he's going to be switching to UPS, but that's like 40 minutes away from his house. But going forward, he's going to use UPS to ship and just deal with the extra gas to get there. KSK, what up? I'm guessing you did not have President's Day off.
Sorry, y'all, I'm back.
You were one of the lucky ones that got President's Day off, KSK. He said he's just got in. What a Monday. Glad to be home.
I'm glad I don't have those days anymore. My days are like what just happened. My girls all left. They threw the dog in here with me and didn't say nothing. They're going to Culver's to get dinner. So I walked out there and go, where are you guys going? Culver's, what do you want? My usual. All right, see you. That's a rough day for me.
He said not working for himself. The wife teaches she was off. That means he was working for the wife today.
Oh, I know how that goes.
Brian F says it's only 10 degrees and he's out there killing roaches and mice. People still calling in that exterminator.
Be right back.
Pup wants back in. Now my week is normally get up, shoot a short, get that loaded to YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and then figure out what I'm gonna record for the day or go live. That's my day. And some days when I just don't want to record, I'm like, man, I don't feel like shooting a video right now. It's like, oh, let's go live instead. All right, Gareth, get some sleep, homie.
Yeah, have a good one, Gareth. Chat
Have
at
a
you.
great night. I love this spike, man. You were right. It's exactly me.
You know how bad I didn't want to throw a bunch of cash in his face and just keep that. If it wouldn't have been you, DBD.
Yeah, I can see why you're having him make you one.
Yeah, well, he picked up the steel. I was going to buy the steel, and he picked it up. It's like, don't worry about it. I got you. So there's my
Yeah, there's your thorn. I hear you,
A-
Kelly.
AEBL.
Yeah, eventually I'd like to get a dressed up knife from him. Something with like a fat carbon scales or something like that, like a Bloom Cliff, really dressed up. But for my spike, I wanted a working knife, micarta and AEBL, because I want to use this all the time.
What's
Oh, Grizzle, no, this is not a Keith the Knife Freak knife. It's a Aries EDC. This is his spike. And this one is named Lagata, as she claimed me yesterday. What are you looking for, gorgeous? It is in my bathroom by the sink from super gluing my finger. Love you, baby.
man? Yeah, just go ahead and buy stock in super glue, bro.
Yeah, and and my favorite band-aids to cover anything up with are my North Mountain Blade Japanese band-aids.
Time out.
Yeah, I don't have any Keith the Knife Freaks knives, but I would like to check one out.
I want one.
But Aries EDC, I saw that his red bloom that he carries. Well, yes, when that I think Mrs. Deadly was recommending that I get some DVD or Kripple Krew stickers done or band-aids done. But
Have you got one of those yet?
is that a Ron Crow band-aid?
No, that's a Jimmy Crow Band-Aid.
When I saw Aries Bloom go around to several reviewers like 2 years ago, I knew I wanted one of his knives. And then he made the spike that Kelly has. And it was a 3-finger spike. But I saw the SAG style blade and I knew I had to have one. And I knew that my first custom knife was going to be an Aries EDC spike. Now, it ended up not being my first. It ended up being my second because I won a knife from Under the Bridge Tool and Scale. But my first ever custom knife purchase is an Aries EDC spike. Exactly what I wanted, with The steel and scale material that I wanted. Just perfect. Yeah, I do prefer Aries Kydex sheath.
Dude, Aries makes
Even
a hell of
though
a sheath, bro.
even though the custom leather sheath from AG Leatherworks is very nice. And it's gonna patina. It's gonna look dope. And the ulti clip carries really well in pocket. This is a great right front pocket dropper. But this I can put anywhere. I can put an ulti clip on it if I want to pocket drop it, but I carry it right in front of my belt. That's a Butte, Clark. Yeah, carry it right in front of my belt buckle, and I am in love with Lagata.
Yes, Kelly, I have plenty of Be Less Dumb Band-Aids because I bought several from them because I'm dumb. I need reminding constantly.
I got to get North Mountain to send me boxes of their Band-Aids because I love their Band-Aids. Decal. That's true. And playing with his stop teasing Kelly with the T-Cal. Ginger Fisher, what it do, homie?
I went on their auction the other day, and I thought, yeah, I'll buy one of their auction knives. Yeah. First one dropped for over $8. It's like, no, I'm out of this one.
KSK is going to be going to Blade Show, Texas next month. That's dope.
I'll get there one of these years, but Atlanta's this year.
Yeah, I wish I could afford to take the red eye Friday night and be down there for Saturday after the daughter graduates. Because it's going to be a good meetup of a lot of my homies this year.
Where, in Texas or?
No, Atlanta.
Yeah, this year everybody's going to be there. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people.
Yeah, Kelly White said they were going for 2 to 4 times the usual price on the auction.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's like, no. Yeah, I'd be divorced if I would have done that.
Garrett's still here. He said one last smoke, then he'll try to sleep. I got him using my "We'll sleep when we're dead" motto.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a truck driver, man. That's the motto I used to live by.
I told him I'll try to find one of my if I've got any of our "We'll sleep when we dead" stickers remaining, and I'll drop it in his box if I do. I sold a ton of those.
Yeah. All right. Break these out. People that haven't seen them.
Yeah, the TKLs that I think I would like to check out the most are the Agent 007.
I've got one coming, bro. It should be here.
Piranha. And what's the warning on your blade? On your belt?
I got an Agent. That's a Agent 002.
That's the 002. Yeah.
And then I also have the. Hang on. This one is the Night Guard.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Grizzle Bear's hoping to be at ATL. Those look good, homie.
So I'll send some of these your way.
Who'd you order through?
Actually, Darkwater got them made for me. It's kind of like a present.
Very cool. Now that Chris can see, no more brown, please.
Huh?
What? No brown? What? No brown micarta?
I love brown micarta.
Me too.
Gareth doesn't. That's Gareth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gareth.
Yeah.
Kelly
Absolutely.
says awesome looking sticker.
I'll send you some, Kelly.
Here's two Keith the Knife Freak knives that Brian F has in 1931 leatherwork sheaths. Here is two. Ooh, I like that Warney a lot. The drop point's cool, but that sheepfoot Warney, that's a straight blade. I would call that a Warney. I like that a
It's that
lot.
straight bottom edge. It's warning.
Yeah, full flat grind. That's a good looking Warney.
I like the other one too. The other one's nice.
Yeah, that drop point almost it's like a bird and trout but bigger.
I was going to say bird and trout.
Yeah, but just like if you took a bird and trout and gave it 25% more size. The striker and the piranha and the age. Oh, she likes Kelly likes the striker and the piranha and the agent 003, maybe.
The 03 is a nice knife too. I want an 01 and 03. I want them all.
Is that the Asher?
This is not. This is a custom maker out of someplace in Alabama. It's right by Javon's. Javon turned me on
Gotcha.
to this guy. This is a Dustin driver. Driver defense. This was my last custom. I got this for my birthday last year, custom made.
Nice.
And
What steel is that one?
This 1095.
Hey, Garrett says no, he doesn't do brown. He's not a fan. Brown micarta looks great.
Somebody asked you, go to bed.
I'm not huge into brown G10, but there is some brown G10 knives that look cool. But brown micarta, I love micarta.
He got the green, right? I like the brown better.
Yeah. I put green micarta is probably my favorite. I love black micarta. Brown micarta looks great. I'm not big on blue micarta. I'm not a big blue micarta fan.
Show you this DVD. Guess what I got?
You got a TacKnives Marlin.
Excellent knife.
Isn't it?
Excellent knife.
And once you get it in hand, it's so much more comfortable than you expect.
Oh, dude, super knife, bro. And you're absolutely correct. You are 100% locked in there. It looks like you would not be, because the handle is so skinny, but it just melts into your hand. And it's something you can see.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You can thrust with that.
Yes, absolutely. And stupid sharp. Stupid sharp.
Yeah, crazy wicked sharp. And mine has been holding its edge.
Well, good D2.
It is good D2.
I don't care what anybody says. D2 is a good steel if it's heat treated properly. Awesome steel.
Yeah, I've had no issues with the TacKnives D2. I've had zero issues with Pickle Steel D2, Bradford, Guardian.
Yep. Absolutely.
Is that 3.5?
3.5.
That's what I thought. The 4 is a little big to me.
I love their sheets. Well, well, it was a 4.5 that I sent to. You got your Grail and Darkwater. I picked up 2 of these. I got the 3.5, which I thought he was going to like, and I got a 4.5, which I was going to keep, but he liked the 4.5 better, so he got that for Christmas.
Yeah, I like the 3.5 better.
I do too. You got the
I got this, the Love Kansept Avant.
Yeah, love. You got that. And what did I get? I got Yako something too. I think I gave Yako a pair of 3 and a Kaiser. It wasn't the Beyond, it was something else.
I've heard that the off-grid knives D2 is great steel as well. That Taiwan D2.
Okay. Here's the off-grid D2, bro. And this is a knife I would die for or take to combat any day, all day. This is D2, bro. Cryo D2. Absolute knife that I would take to combat with me.
Gareth really wants somebody to make a knife called the R2 in D2 seal.
Of course he would. But I got that, and then I got this from Off Grid. Of course, you've seen it before.
Yeah. The Mamba.
This is a big boy.
Big chunk of Magna Cut.
Yep. I'd be willing to trade that one too, if anybody wants to trade.
I got somebody that might be looking to trade me their ABW slip joint. I'm trying to make that trade happen. The ABW slip joint that is the #1 slip joint on my list. And that I would carry in my Montana Buffalo Roadie sheath once I got my Kripple Krew dude lasered on.
This is my slip joint that I carry every day.
Yeah, the cotton sampler is by far the most
You can
useful roll scrap blades are the most useful slip joint style I have felt.
It ain't
because
going
of
nowhere.
that choke up.
Yep, it ain't going nowhere. And you still got a wicked little blade.
Yeah, very sharp with that tall flat grind. And you have so much control, you're not closing that knife.
Nope. I don't know if I showed you guys this earlier too. We were talking about decals. But I bought.
Yeah, the G10 Karambit grip.
Yep. I got one for the Piranha too.
Speaking of Roadie, I just want to show this again real quick. This Kripple Krew slip that he made that'll go into the members only giveaway with this knife. Somebody's going to get this knife and this slip. It says hashtag Kripple Krew and EDC with DBD.
Yeah.
One of the channel members is going to win this on March 1st.
I need that. Look at the stitching and stuff on mine.
Yeah.
I need that.
Yep. I had him do the red stitching on it with black. And that's going to be awesome to send that to a member of the Kripple Krew. From Roadie. Such nice, supple leather. He used Horween leather, and it just feels great.
Which one is that there, Brian? You're off grid.
Yeah, an ABW slip joint. That's going to be your first stop in Texas. I don't blame you. Those are so hard to get a hold of. Garrett says he's going to win that the slip joint and the Kripple Krew slip.
Oh, by the way, that wallet that we were talking about the other day, bro, that was in the giveaway that I gifted you that I won, Gareth. Along with the Ray Fell. Kelly said nope.
Kelly said nope.
Fine.
Yeah, that's gonna be that was so cool of Roadie. He reached out to me and asked me if he could make one for me and one for me to give away.
I feel bad now because I contacted him and wanted him, and I forgot all about it. I need to get back a hold of him, but kind of like Brian, I need to get with him and get that sheet or that stuff made. But I have a 50th anniversary buck.
Did you want to put in a leather slip?
They put it in the nylon case, man.
Yeah, that's so janky.
What is that? What is that?
Derek, for real. What's up, Derek?
What up, brother?
Yeah, that's definitely such a weak move to put that into a nylon case.
This is what it needs to be in. But I want one made by Rody. I contacted him and we were talking, and I spaced it. You know, because I got my regular buck 110 is in a nice leather case. You know what I'm saying? With sewn on. You get where I'm going then.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw what you sent, BNA. That's awesome, homie. Much appreciated. He's got something coming that for a future giveaway. Be shady. What up, brethren? How you living today? I know them pockets is stacked.
Yeah, it's crazy. Carry crazies. Crazy carries.
Yes, Be Shady always has a crazy carry.
Yeah. Not crazy in a bad way.
Yeah, his pockets is always loaded. Garrett's like, nah, I just want to slip. Yeah, the knife is going to fit great in it. I'm just going to leave this flat so that the person who gets it, in case they want to put a different slip joint in it instead, they can form it to that slip joint. But it's going to come with the Sasquatchy River Muskrat with the 2 blades. So you can put that one in it, or if you've got a different slip you like, or slip joint you like better, you can put it in it. So that's why I haven't put the knife in it at all.
So when I win that, I can gift the knife to somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't like double bladed flips.
Yeah, that's why I haven't put it in here. Just in case somebody wants to put a different knife in here. I didn't want it to form to that muskrat.
I'm just stirring the pot, bro. Stirring the pot.
Garrett says, no, you can have the knife and he'll keep the slip.
We'll talk, Gareth. We'll talk.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice slip joint. With the angle of the handle, this would be crazy comfortable if it was a single blade. It's still really comfortable. Like, this doesn't feel uncomfortable in hand, but if that blade wasn't there when you had these ergos, it would be even more comfortable. Todd Carr, what's going on? It does trip me out that they're the same blade. You know, instead of 2 blade shapes. But at least it gets you twice the edge retention.
I need to get a sod buster or farmhand.
The farmhand, that's such a great sod buster pattern, and it was so comfortable in hand when I held that knife. The handle was slightly more comfortable than the cotton sampler. But the cotton sampler, I mean, that blade is just takes the usefulness up to a whole nother level for a slip joint.
I agree. 100%. I agree.
Yeah, when I first opened that knife, Fook Doozles.
Well, poop.
No, it's not a secret handshake, Fook. It's a blood bond here. You know, you gotta nick yourself, and then we all swear as blood brothers and sisters.
So we were talking about.
Brian F said he just had an off grid take a drink from his thumb. By the way, we were talking about what?
Wow, we were just talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Well, cheers forever, there, Brian F.
Yep. Yeah, my daughter, when she's checking out a knife, that if she likes a knife, the first thing she asks me is, "Have you has it cut you yet?"
I seem to remember there was a live where she was wanting the knife that you had, and you accidentally cut yourself. So, nope, you can't have this knife anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the next one, folks, that Jimmy Crow gave me to give away.
Nice, a corgi.
By Jake Anderson. Thank you, Jake, for passing this one along.
Jake Anderson has been donating a lot.
I donated several. Kelly White donated several knives to give away too.
Yeah, I really like the corgi more than I thought. Is that the corgi or the corgi pup?
No, this is a full size corgi.
Nice.
And I didn't think I would like this knife, but you know what? I kind of like this knife.
It's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I never thought I'd like that knife. Never.
The only reason I got this one was because it's a County Com exclusive, and I had to continue. And then when I got it, I like it the most out of my Vosteeds at the moment.
Okay,
Out of the three that I have.
These are
Nick
two that are going.
Ranger, what's going on?
What up, mate?
Yes, Brian F says never trust a knife reviewer you've never seen with a Band-Aid.
This one's going to Jimmy Crow for giveaway purposes.
Oh, he'll be able to do a lot with that.
Yes, and that's a feldspar. And then this one.
Hope you're having a great day, Fook.
Is also going. It's a Cetos, it's a Mallory design.
Nice.
But if you notice, they're pretty similar.
Yeah. Very similar.
So I figured that'd make a good pair. Jimmy just does so much for our community. It's like
he really does.
And people don't realize he puts a lot of this out of his own pocket, you know?
Yeah. He buys 10 knives or so at a time.
Yeah.
To bring them in and start the process.
And if you haven't noticed, he started off with QSP products because they were cheap, but he's been stepping up his game too as far as buying knives, you know?
Yeah, he's really expanded what he's looking at.
Yep. So just saying, if anybody can help him out and give a couple of your old budgets, you know, you'd go far for our community.
William Hornbostel, what is up? How are you today? Love seeing them emojis. Yeah, I know. I should have a box any day from Jimmy for my upcoming giveaway. I don't know what knife it's going to be because I don't ever ask. He just gives me a shipping, a tracking number. And I like the surprise of finding out what it's going to be.
He doesn't tell me either. But this is that knife that is my replacement for the one that got sent for Gareth. which was absolutely wicked, bro. That Apache.
Yeah, that Apache's wicked. I'll show it here in just a second. I'm looking at this fixie that Freeman Outdoor Gear model 451 that B&A sent. I'm waiting for my computer. Oh, that does look cool. That blade.
Yeah, I don't know whether I showed you guys this one.
I'll show. Check out this MagnaCut blade on this. Lucky baby. Let me share this screen. What a trip. Inception mode for a second.
Why is it that when we get talking knives, man, I got 60 knives sitting out on my table now?
Oh yes, always cleaning up after a live stream always takes me a while. Look at this 4-inch MagnaCut blade.
Woo!
That is wicked. Freeman Outdoor Gear.
$340.
Yeah. Current stock 1. That is crazy. Let's see.
I can't.
Machine fuller primary flat grind with secondary switch. Yeah. 61 to 62 HRC. Perfect for a big fixie. 17 degrees per side.
That fuller is just smoking, bro. And the grind on that knife.
That grind is wicked looking. Just crazy. B&A found that. That's at that store near him.
Okay. I'm going to show you a budget one.
Is that mossy oak that killed you? Or tried to?
Yep, it is.
That one's definitely your knife now.
Look at how thick that is. This is 14C. And that it buried the tip in my arm that far.
William Hornbossel recently got the Launch 20 in MagnaCut. That's a good looking launch. That's one of the ones that I would actually like to get. The Launch 20, the Launch 15.
I want the 16.
The 16 and M4.
Absolutely, brother.
I want the Ultim Launch 4 and the new Launch Iridium. An American-made Iridium in MagnaCut.
Yeah.
Auto.
Here's my Iridium. Of course, this is Chinese made, but it's still a great knife.
Yeah. I haven't checked out the Iridiums, but the Launch Iridium, for some reason, really intrigues me.
Wow.
Michael Upchurch, what's going on? Hope you're having a killer day.
Put a steal on that.
Brian F's pulling out fixies now. Oh, he's got a custom mirror polished, hand forged Damascus from Forged by Stone. The 20 is smaller than William Hornbossel hoped. I'm going to show this wicked. Oh, now he's pulling out Cryo D2 fixies from TKL. Let's share the screen real quick. I can always send you a link to join us.
Yeah, why don't you, Brian?
This you can recognize that work on those scales as TKL. And then this is the hand forged mirror polished Damascus custom fixie.
How long has it been since TKL did D2?
I don't know when they stopped. That is wicked.
What up, Ginger Fisher?
Wicked cool, Brian.
I love your case, by the way, bro. Just got to say it. It's awesome. Oh, that Olive Knives. Yeah, that's yeah. That's a good one.
There's actually one of those in the pass around group right now, and I'm signed up to check it out.
You're gonna love that knife, bro.
I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna send Brian the link just in case he wants to join us. All right, I'll be right back.
Haven't heard what you guys are carrying today. A lot of you haven't just jumped in. Go to sleep, Gareth. Okay, I thought you said he said it was in D2. Or is that Brian? Oh. Hey, Gareth, does he need timed out again? Which hey Brian F, which teacup was that? Engaged 3.5. Cool. I like cold steel. That's a verdict. This knife only weighs 2.5 ounces. Wow, that's a good price. The Launch 16. Yeah, that's a nice knife too, bro. The Taylor's Ridge. Right on, man. Right on. They're doing a Gen 2 on that with the jimping, aren't they?
All right, I'm back.
See, I'm not going to do that, Mick Ranger, because I probably got one that I want to snag at GP tomorrow.
Yeah, that PM2, that is the current link at the top of the chat is for the Rex 76 PM2. Yeah, the FM1 is one I really want to check out, Fook, really badly. I see you got your cold steel engaged 3.5 and pyrite Bowie. Oh, the Crowd D2 was the off grid. Okay. The TCAL was ADCR.
Right.
That makes sense.
Well, I misunderstood.
Brian F loves his FM1. It's his favorite cold steel, which is saying a lot. And I agree, Ginger Fisher. The Warhog is such a hard knife to put down. I haven't checked out any Gonzo knives, William Hornbossel. Just a company I haven't messed with.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not trying to be a snob, but it's just somebody I haven't tried out.
Yeah, they have knives that interest me, especially that new button lock with those so minimal flippers.
Okay. I know a lot of people aren't into petrified fish, but they got one coming out that is a crossbar lock.
Yeah.
The Viper. I think I might check that one out.
Is it on their website?
Yeah. They haven't dropped it yet, but they've sent previews of it out.
I'm gonna check and see if it's on their website real quick. Petrified fish. See if they got it on here and like a coming soon or something. Oh, the PF Viper shop now. K110.
They dropped it already?
It says shop now. I'm checking. Yeah, $52.99. You can get it in black G10 and black stonewashed, gray G10, or green G10 and stonewashed. That's a cool looking blade. I do have a link if you want to use it.
We're not selling knives today, by the way.
What's that?
I said we're not selling knives today, but we're just putting it out there.
Yes. No, just showing that. Today is just a chill day. Derek Friel says Gonzo has great knives for people getting started collecting. That's true. Or when you don't want to spend a lot of money. Yeah. Got both. Mick Ranger has his 8015 and his County Comm Ultim Corgi. Great knives. And I do also appreciate that you, and I'm just saying this as a thank you, that you used my link on that, Mick Ranger. I just wanted to recognize that and say thank you. The petrified, I mean the pickled steel Typhon is going to be sick.
I want an Odin, pickled steel Odin.
Yeah. Night Gareth, maybe. I really want to check out the Enfiler and the Buffle also. I love the murder grinds on both of those.
Yeah. Now let's talk about this. Hang on, let me find it. Let's talk about this one real quick. Why I got you on the.
Are we talking about a pickle steel? Because I'll pull up their website on my computer too.
This is one that you got, bro. Notice
the Capilabaro.
This okay. Normally, when you get a blade like this, it's flat ground up here and hollow ground here. This one is actually hollow ground or flat ground here, and it's a hollow on the tip.
Yeah, he's got a few other knives that have this hollow on the tip, but it comes down so crazy thin here that this would pierce and be through the bag of beef jerky before you even applied pressure.
Yep.
Blind Wolf Furry Fury, what's up, homie? Yeah, I mean this flat grind in the hollow is still wicked sharp.
Yeah.
And it's going to trap materials there, and you've got plenty of strength right there. But these knives that he's got with this wicked hollow on the tip are they would pass through material with no effort.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Brandon Cody, I like it. Yeah, this knife also is a great reverse flick knife. You can easily reverse flick off that blade. It is a thumb chopper if you allow it. This will drop right on your thumb if you're not careful.
Do you still have a Ghost DBD?
Ghost. I never had a Ghost.
Okay, I had one, and I sent it to a buddy of mine. And he loved it, but I need to get another one. But I'm waiting until they drop their here this summer. They're going to drop one with thumb studs.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, that would make that knife absolutely a banger.
It's crazy what Pickled Steel has coming this year.
Yep.
Caleb 1776, what's going on, homie? Yeah, that
every knife that I've had of theirs is a dropper.
Yes. And they're all screaming sharp because they're all hand finished on a whetstone.
Well, I've got one that wasn't screaming sharp. It was still work sharp, but that's because Garrett beat the piss out of it. I mean, that's the knife that you carried every day.
William Hornbossel. If you're looking for like affordable Damascus, Civivi is a great place to look. If you're looking for like affordable Damascus.
Pickled Steel's got Damascus too.
Pickled Steel has a bunch on the way.
You know, you can order their knives that they have on there pre-order, and he'll send them that to you.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for it to say U.S. shipping. But one of my favorite knives, period, is my Damascus Vision FG.
Gee,
God, down.
that looks familiar.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, that sound. The thing is just like nothing else.
You need to break down and put a good set of scales on that knife.
I do. Yeah, that Kansept Damascus looks really good.
Yes, it does. 9CR too. Just to let everybody know.
Yeah, this is a 10CR, 9CR Damascus with 10CR as the edge and then a 9CR, 10CR blend. Vision FG is one of those knives that everybody should try.
I think everybody should have one. They're
It's
excellent EDC knives.
such a great EDC knife. And
you should recognize that one, DBD.
Yep. We traded FGs. He got the green micarta with the blackout blade, and I got the Damascus that is going to get scales.
Well, this one's gonna get scales too, bro.
I love that.
After I played with Dark Waters, it's like, oh, bro.
Yeah, because he got the practical 3DP aluminum holeless scales, right?
Yep. Holeless scales.
That's the exact ones I want.
Linerless scales too, and it changed the knife, bro.
Yeah, it drops the weight a crazy amount.
Yep.
And you still get all of that blade, all of that action, and no speed holes. Yeah, this is if the price of a 80-20.5 scares you off, grab an FG. But even if you have 80-20.5s, I'd still recommend grabbing an FG. The Superlock just feels so good. The blade shape is so useful. It's this is one of my favorite budget knives ever.
Well, the caramel concrete.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite budget knives of all time.
As it should be.
It's this is definitely all-time status for budget. And all right, Fook, appreciate you coming in, homie. If the I got to keep hustling means you got to go back to work, or maybe you meant you got to keep hustling to get the Black Damascus one on Blade Binge.
You got to keep hustling to get more knives.
Yeah,
just like all of us. Yes, and it is an addiction.
Yes.
I went from 90 knives when I was on my truck to I've got well over 250.
Dude, just since November.
Yep.
You've picked up 100 knives at least.
Yep.
Double cheeseburger.
What the?
Hello, Wars family.
Hello. Show me your hamburger.
Is this Jen and Amanda?
Yep.
Hi, ladies.
Show me your hamburger.
So this is my double cheeseburger. A top bun.
Is there meat?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of meat. It's called
meat,
but they put 2 top buns on there.
Okay.
That's what I got right there.
You on that carb load diet?
Yeah, I'm being bad. I should have cooked tonight, but we had a live to do. I wasn't actually planning on doing a live, but gosh, I just had to jump in with my buddy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I enjoy it, and I need to get with you.
We got to pick an evening. I'm thinking Thursday might be the day to go.
All right, I will talk with my wife because I just got to make sure she's not busy.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Check out and see what Thursday looks like for you.
Right on.
Because then we can start our weekly evening live.
Yes, that's coming.
Shady's looking for a place to burn now that he's off work. Yeah, daughter into rodeo. That's not cheap, Ginger. Laid off Pete. What is working and silently lurking, but saying hello. Yeah, and then these Kicking It with the Crew members only live streams. We're gonna do these at least once a month, and if you guys like doing them, we might even do them twice a month.
Go to bed, Garrett. Jeez.
For members only. A little more relaxed and chill.
Mick, that's what my old lady gets every time.
I've never eaten from Culver's.
Problem.
Don't think I've ever even heard of it.
They're out of Wisconsin. We got two of them here in Lakeland now. We've had them for about a year, but I used to hit them up when I was driving the truck. They cook fresh. You get a fresh burger every time you go there.
Nice. Grizzle Bear says, how about 4 times a month? Just saying. He wants weekly Kicking It with the Crew.
It's kind of nice, isn't it?
And you don't, I mean, there are non-members that are awesome parts of the crew, but the one thing that I like is you don't have to worry at all about randos popping in and saying something stupid. By the way, say hello to
guys?
Brian F. What up?
What's up, Brian?
I kicked the wife out of the office.
You're like, I need to show some knives.
Mine just brought me dinner.
I saw that.
How you been,
Chris.
Brian?
Are you familiar with Surprise Holster Works?
Mm-mm.
I heard you talking about wanting some holsters. He does everything. Pew-pews, the axes. So this is a Fiskars,
Oh,
right? And then he also makes the sheaths for my Ferros so they attach.
that's cool.
Nice.
But he does all kinds of sick work somewhere. Let me see. Here's a great little neck knife that you can get cheap. He does CRKT.
That's the Razor, right?
Yep. But the worst thing about it is the sheath is horrible. He's already got them. You can just contact him. He'll make you one in any design you want.
You can tell what I need a sheath or a holster for, right?
Which one?
It ends in 11.
I can tell what. I should make you some scales for that.
That would be awesome too.
I've never done 1911 scale. Is that
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, you only need to see a piece of a 1911 to know what you're looking at.
Yeah, I didn't
There's
want
some walnut on my Dust Devil I made.
Nice. Those look good on there.
Matches the walnut G-ball Ferro.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm loving this little thing lately.
Yeah, the Muskrat is such a great small fixie. Mine was living in my back pocket with an Ulti clip until it's on its way to MPG right now because she wanted to check it out.
I do it as a neck knife.
Yeah. The reason it's not on my neck is because I carry knives from the Deadly Daughter on my neck.
That's my
And
neck.
that came from a homie. So I wear it in my pocket.
Definitely.
That's my neck knife.
Okay, gorgeous.
So these are a little bit thicker than the regular with the glow
Yeah.
on them, but it makes it so much more comfortable.
Dude.
I sent these to D. Sharon, and he's like, "Oh, those are awesome." He goes, "I did that to mine too." He's like, "I made my scales thicker too." So
Yeah, it makes sense. It just gives you a little bit more to grab onto. Makes it a little more
Kaiser went
comfortable.
thin because it's supposed to be like a pocket knife, to be a
Yeah.
pocket dropper. So it's better
Yeah.
for.
Speaking of 1931 Leatherworks, what up, Terry? He just did a belt sheath for a muskrat. He really considering adding one to the collection. It is a fantastic little fixie.
I got to talk to Terry because that's the one thing I don't like about this is the sheath.
See, I like the sheath because I put an UltiClip 2.2 on it and put it in my back pocket. It works great.
I'm just not a big, what do they call that? FDE guy,
Yeah.
which is weird because I love the brown burlap, but I'm not big on the brown Kydex.
Brand New American
Terry does
says he had a
awesome.
standing dead poplar fall in his backyard and smoke a teakwood chair. He's going to use the Busy Pixies pieces for projects, but you're welcome to some if you want of the teakwood. More weatherproof than cedar.
Sweet.
So I got a
Oh
question.
yeah, buddy. There's one of the keys.
That's a Keith the Knife Freak that you carry, and it's a 1931 leatherwork sheath.
Yep, Michigan leather, Michigan knife, Michigan bead. It's not showing. But
Oh, I see.
There's a guy by me that does hand blown glass, and I use a bunch of those on my knives. You would think they'd break. Strong as shit.
Nice.
Very cool. What were you going to say, Chris?
Oh, I was going to show them something. So these are a set of scales that I got, an extra set that I got for that knife that I was talking to you about. I want made.
That's all I need to make the scales.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just
Yep.
I don't care what they are as long as they're just not just cheap plastic shit. Excuse my French.
If you want to send me just those, I can do it. But if you want to get a sheath too, Terry's probably going to need it. If you want him to do a sheath.
Night, Gareth. Maybe. Get some sleep, homie.
Yeah, because I don't like that. Absolutely don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get this one to Terry to get a sheath done.
Yeah. I'll
I like that. That's an old file.
that's sick.
Yeah, it's
That's an old
another
like,
Michigan.
Farrier's rasp.
It's called
isn't
Morris Knives.
it? Is
They're
that
out
an
of
old
Michigan.
Farrier's rasp?
Yep. They sign all of them.
That's sick.
Terry and I are actually going to go over. They do classes, and they let you make a knife right on.
I haven't seen an Ultim sheath yet, Fook.
So
That's that 10 you're showing, huh?
Yeah, so that's the size, and it'd have. I'm planning on making a EDC ferrule rod and an awl for each one, probably out of your choice of glow material.
Yeah.
So, like, if you wanted orange, it'd be orange awl, orange ferrule.
Yeah. No,
Yellow.
that makes sense to have it glow too, since it's a little emergency kit.
Yeah, that's the only thing I considered is not doing it is because this is kind of made to stash in a car. It's never really going to get light, and when you need it, it might be dark, so then they're not going to glow anyways. But
Yeah.
still kind of cool.
so what part of Michigan you out of?
So I'm right there.
Yeah,
That's how people show you in Michigan. But
I bet.
You're West Coast kind of?
yep, I'm Midwest.
Because most of my dad's side of the family is from Detroit and the East Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Later, Rolf. You have a great night too, homie.
Later, Rolf.
These will be in that kit. This guy's out of Florida, Rogan USA. He's a sweet maker. Like, if you want hardworking tools, this guy makes awesome stuff. So this is going to be used as the scraper, a pry, and a bottle opener, like a multi-tool in it.
Nice. Yeah, Brandon Godey, I know the one you're talking about that has the Ultim like spacer or spring for the sheath.
So there's the back. It's that nice untreated leather. I've actually stropped up a couple knives on one of these, and it actually worked better than I expected.
Terry's about 90 minutes north of Grand Rapids.
Yeah, he's about probably 40 minutes north of me.
You guys know where Houghton Lake is?
Yep, one of my really good friends lives over there.
My aunt and uncle used to have a cabin up there.
I've only been to Michigan once, and I had to go to Gaylord for business.
Yeah, you were. Oh, wait, sorry.
I had to fly. Is that where the airport was? Is there a little airport in Gaylord? No.
There is a small airport there.
Yeah, that's the little airport we had to fly into. And then I don't remember the town we were going to. There was a manufacturer there for that does a lot of casting. And it was about an hour from Gaylord.
That's crazy. I can't believe you flew in the Gaylord. You must have been going north because you went an hour south of Gaylord is Grand Rapids.
Yeah, no, Gaylord was the closest airport to where we were going.
That's crazy. You don't like Michigan, huh, Ron?
Man, we drove by some creepy crap on the back highway going from Gaylord to the town we were staying in. Like a tree covered in shoes, socks, and underwear. Just in the middle of nowhere. We called it let's see, we're live on YouTube. So when we saw it, we called it the grape tree, I'll say. Like
crazy.
It was, and I mean, hundreds and hundreds of pairs.
Ride from where I'm from.
We saw this weird little building that had this like almost like a maze out behind it. And we stopped, and this was middle of the night in the middle of nowhere, but I just had to look for some reason. We go back in this little maze behind the building, and there's this really weird Jesus shrine with like a bunch of fake sheep with their heads cut off and shit. It was a trip. We got some weird pictures on the back highway.
Dude, you've been in a part of Michigan I have never. Where the hell were you?
Never go back road on Gaylord.
You guys like Warncliffe cleaver style blades, right?
Warnies, everybody knows that. That's an off grid.
Yeah, you should. This is probably my most carried off grid. The Hoglet.
And the Hoglet's only like 40 something, $50, isn't it?
59.
Yep. So I actually got lucky. I like most things, I love fixed blade neck knives, so I rotate through them. When I went to Minnesota, I don't know how, but I had one of these fall off of my neck. Like the sheath was still there, but the knife was gone.
Oh wow!
So, and it's one of my most carried, and I loved it. So luckily, G-Ball hooked me up.
That's cool.
Yeah, G-Ball's a big off-grid guy.
Yeah, G-Ball's dope. G-Ball's the first channel that I ever got into lives, the first channel that I ever became a member on, and the channel that really made me decide to do it.
Yeah. But if you ever go back and watch G-Ball's original stuff, bro,
You gotta watch it at plus speed, dude, or you'll.
you'll fall asleep, bro.
Hey, guys.
I remember.
I'm not much better, but at least I'm a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I remember his 2K giveaway.
I don't think you can get these anymore, but
Bro, that's
here's a
sweet.
USA buck for you, Chris.
Yeah, I see that, bro. That's sweet.
This was a Walmart exclusive. You can only get it at Walmart.
Yeah, well, I've got a couple that you've seen, but here's one of mine.
Fook is asking what model it is. Brian,
Which one?
yours, the buck.
This buck? I'm not sure. I got it years and years ago. It's the 632.
632.
Yeah.
And Mick Ranger is asking if you saw the Mads by Pickled Steel, their big like hog 10-inch slip joint.
I have not.
Yeah, he showed that
I haven't had
on
pickled steel
my
yet,
live
but
and on his
the ones you
live.
guys have been showing are sweet.
Yeah, the Pickled Steel Mads. It's named after
All
his
right.
daughter. It's a full 10-inch. You open it up and it's like a cleaver. It's crazy. Brian F. killed his camera for a moment. I don't know why he keeps saying the F. I'm so used to just reading the name.
Oh, my wife's kicking me back out of the office, guys. Gotta go.
She's like, I got shit to do. Yeah,
All right,
Fook has quite the buck collection.
Who does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bucks in my day. I haven't got a lot anymore. I mean, I've got some, but not a lot. This is one of my oldest ones. It's from like 1993.
Buck fishing knife.
This ain't a fishing knife. It's not flexible at all.
Oh, it's thicker than it looks.
Yeah.
Way thicker than it looks.
Yeah. And I just put an edge on that, man. It is like a razor sharp. One thing about the 420C, it will take an edge.
Fook says he thinks he's around 50 on bucks and 50 cold steels.
I probably got $6. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got $9.
Yeah. Currently, my only cold steel
I've got 5
is
cold steel.
my 15 light. It's my only cold steel.
I got like
I
6
love the Scorpion lock.
Here's one of my favorite cold steel, bro. And y'all might laugh at me, but this is a truly great knife.
Yeah.
The Raja 3.
Mick Ranger wants the pickled steel Joker. Yeah, that one looks really sick. Pickled steel's really dropping some fire. Fook says he has the Raja too.
That's a big boy.
Hey, no worries. Hey, thanks for popping on, Brian. Wife has a work emergency. He's got to go, or he's done with being on the live. But I appreciate you popping on, man.
Hey, man, appreciate you.
And this ain't going to be the last Kicking It with the crew. And I think it'd be cool going forward when we do these members only lives to have members pop on for a bit. You don't have to stay on for the whole live like Chris and I do, but you can pop on for a bit, show off your carry.
Bro, I appreciate you guys, man. It breaks up the monotony. Gets me out of my funk. If you guys know what I'm saying.
100. Spartan is Brian's biggest cold steel. Espada XL is Spook's biggest cold steel. Yeah, that's a fifth pocket carry for you.
This is my favorite cold steel by far.
The Swift.
Yeah, by far.
Would somebody mind dropping the knife tube schedule link for that Instagram for William Hornbossel, please?
For who? Oh, William.
Yeah.
I would, but both my things are in use.
Yeah, no, I bet one of our mods will net that for us, which I appreciate.
I'm down to one, bro.
I'm glad, Mick. I'm glad you're feeling better, Mick. That's your last North Mountain at the moment?
Yep. Down to
You
one.
got rid of the raccoon?
I never had the raccoon, bro. Never
Oh,
got
I
it.
thought you did order one.
No, they sold out.
Thank you for putting that, B&A and Mick Ranger. I appreciate you both.
Oh,
There's the link. I'll pin it real quick to the top of the chat. The link for knife tube schedule. And I'm glad we could help you feel better, Mick. I understand. I hear you. Chavez Blue Line.
you need to check these out, brother.
That one right there is one that I want to check out.
This is the 229. This is the big boy.
Yep.
I got this one off of Gons.
I don't know why anybody would ever run those without the skull clip.
Yeah. That's what Chavez is known for, bro. It's like, really? Don't buy it if you don't. But then,
Yeah.
you know what I got this for?
How much?
I traded an RSK for it.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. For titanium and carbon fiber?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not Blue Label.
No, this is not, bro. This is the full real deal. And then we got this one.
He has a Jimmy Crow raccoon, Derek, for real. It's just on the... No, he just got it, actually. It just got to him. Sounds a little smaller.
Yeah, this is the street
The
Tonto,
street.
which I can get 4 fingers on it, bro.
So it's still a decent size.
Yeah, I got big hands, bro. You know that.
Yeah, I hear you, Mick. The full 229 was on Blade HQ last summer for $199.
Yeah.
And I was gonna get it, but I had said that I would get a bug out for the channel if I hit a certain amount of subs. And because we hit it, I got the bug out instead of the Chavez.
I did the same thing, bro.
And I have regretted that ever since. Except, the bug out wasn't for me. It was too small for my hands, even after I dolled it up. I did turn it into an awesome Devo, at least. But man, that Chavez was $119 on Blade HQ.
I did the same thing, DBD, when that sale came up. You know what I went with?
What'd you get?
The PM2 Crew Carta.
Yeah.
Instead of that one.
Which is a great PM2, but you already had PM2s. So that's probably why you kicked yourself.
Yep.
That's one of the best ones to have. Minus a Tonto and a warning.
Oh, no. Come on. We don't even need to go there.
And that's got the salt scales on it.
Yep. And then
my top Spyderco Grail.
And then, oh, snap. NXHP.
I'll take the S30V. I don't mind.
Bet you would.
The Subvert.
Yeah. This is a fine knife, bro. Huge knife.
B&A says he missed a whole year of knives to buy a Ripley, and it was worth it.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
your
DNA.
chest buster Ripley is insane.
Bro, yours is insane, but mine's coming, bro. I'll have mine by end of February or March. Well, probably end of March.
I'm hoping to have Donnie on as a guest on a live soon.
Donzo the Clown.
That would be cool.
Donnie just good people. He's one of those guys that probably take anything and make anything out of.
Yeah. Could have had a Chavez for $110. Damn.
Chavez aren't nothing to sleep on, bro. They're excellent knives, bro.
Yeah, Mick Ranger said that they had a $110 sale on SMKW last year, and he didn't take advantage of it. He didn't have the funds at the time, you know.
That's like a bunch of us, you know. And that's why I'm really not buying anything right now, because I got a major expense.
Well,
coming.
except for the PM2 tomorrow.
Yeah, well, says a lot, does a lot for
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what had me thinking about it. But I don't want to get another PM2 until I get a Warney or a Tonto.
Bro.
If I'm going to drop the money on a Spyderco, I'm going to get one I don't have.
Okay.
But you have most of the models you want. So you can get the Sage 5 and the Rex 121.
Okay.
Now I want a Sage 6 as well.
Okay, that's Rex 121. What's that one? That's Rex 45.
Rex 45.
Guess what I need?
76.
Exactly.
And then you have all the Rexes.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, no. Your collection needs it.
Like I say, I just got, here's one more. I'll show you a couple more.
Delica Warney.
And what? K390?
K390.
Yep. And then of course, this is what you need, bro. This is one of the finest Spyderco built.
The Canis is very high on my list. I love that Warney.
The Taiwan, and I'm going to say this, and I might piss some people off. Okay, they're Spyderco fans. The shop in Taiwan builds the best knives for Spyderco.
I've heard other people say that.
Hands down. Okay, the action is just. Mwah.
Which Mannix 2 did you get, Mick? Yeah, Fook Doozle says my wish list keeps growing, but my bank account does not. 148, nice. Which Mannix? That's the. Did you get a lightweight or did you get the G10? 148. It could have been either on sale. S30B. Okay, so you got this one right here. You got this Mannix right here for $148. That's a great deal.
Yes, it is.
Because this G10 one does feel
That's a great knife, bro.
worlds different than a lightweight does.
Doesn't it, though? And see, I just had to make the decision, right? Look, I love that knife, that M4, but the lightweight in the Mannix series is just not for me, right? I prefer the G10 models.
If I was going to leave it like this, I agree. But since I'm planning to do AWT scales, the lightweight is just fine.
There's my Mannix.
Yeah, these feel great. The lightweight to me, if you're looking to pimp out your knife, you could start with the lightweight to save yourself some money towards the scales, the clip, the ball cage, all of that. But if you're not going to spend a bunch of money and pimp it out, then the G10 feels way better. Later, folk. It was your last of your knife money. man, this is one of the best knives you could pick up for $148.
Bro, that's a knife you can use all day, every
American
day.
made, you'll use it forever.
All day, every day.
It's going to need a little bit of breaking in when you get it to get this smooth. But once it's smooth, it's going to feel so amazing. It's a better platform, in my opinion, for EDC than the PM2. I like it a little bit better as an EDC platform. Personally, it's more comfortable in hand.
See that little rod there?
Yeah.
Okay, you take that little rod and you open this knife up like this and pull that back all the way, your ball cage, and stick that in there. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but you stick that in there and it holds your spring back and it'll loosen your spring when you first get a Mannix 2. I carry that one everywhere I go. Just for breaking in not PM2, but
Mannix 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, this single spring that actuates the ball lock is a nice strong spring. So it's going to take that breaking in, but then it's going to feel amazing.
But this is the whole kit that you can get for it. I got the ball cage, the aluminum titanium ball cage, a ceramic ball, and a lighter spring.
Nice.
And I recommend anybody that buys a Mannix 2 do that.
We got Brian F back for a little while.
Wasn't that big of an
No,
emergency.
it doesn't. Mick Ranger, that rod that he got is from Flytanium with the kit that he got.
Yeah.
The rod does not come with a Mannix 2.
No.
If you like access or crossbar locks, get one because it saves you a lot of trouble if you take it apart.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, the bug out was such a pain when I did the scales. I took my Deca apart for a scale swap. I mean, for a spring swap to put Kaiser springs in it, and it was so much easier to work with than the bug out. The Deca crossbar was very easy to work with the scales off compared to the bug out.
I know a lot of you guys that work with knives all the time will probably think I'm crazy, but this will save you a lot of headaches too if you take apart PM2s or Mannix 2. This is the
that's the lanyard hole jig.
Yep. It'll save you a lot of headaches, bro.
Mick Ranger, that kit was from Flytanium.
No, it wasn't. I got it from OCD for DDC.
Oh, but it had the Flytanium cage in it?
Yeah.
OCD for EDC, which is one of the best Spyderco channels.
I bought my Mannix from Tactical Terry 1931, and he already decked it out, so I got lucky in that aspect. Like everything. The ceramic ball cage, Taro Turf scales. I feel bad because now he's like, I need to get one of those, and I'm like, you're not having this one back.
Yeah, I definitely would plan on putting AWT linerless scales on this one, and then doing a Lynch Northwest deep carry and a ball cage with a ceramic ball.
We were talking about, Spyderco on their Sage, like their Sage 5s. The Sage one, they're all different locks. You go up to they're on a 5th iteration, and the 6 is a button compression lock like the Smocks. What they should have done for the 6 is do this lock right here.
They need to put this lock on another knife.
That's what I'm saying. They should have put it on the Sage 5.
Yeah, this lock would be cool on a Sage series. Because then you get that so smaller size. And it's such a good lock. What were you saying, Brian?
It's such a good knife. I agree. They need to make more knives with that ball lock.
This lock is I'll take it any day over one of these kind of locks.
Absolutely. I'd rather have this over the dual Omega spring compression or crossbars.
Now, I don't get ridiculous with my knives. I know how to handle my
That's
knives.
the Kubi Bluff. That's the premium version. I have the Ultim version, and it's the Kubi Bluff's crossbar feels so much better than the Benchmade crossbar.
You get the Kubi Bluff salute.
Yeah. We got triple
I love the
bluffs.
Ultim one too, but if you notice, they went just thumb studs on the premium.
Yeah, just
they don't have
thumb
the whole.
studs, which it needed
But-
because I run the thumb stud always on my Bluff. I
The
tried it
milling
without
on this
it.
thing is awesome.
That's
Yeah,
good
that
looking
one's
knife.
is that one. That one's KB, right? That's the KB
Yeah.
Bluff. Yep.
Mine says KB on it too.
Well, yeah, but they
Yeah, but
they changed
I have an
the line
issue
name.
with the black and gold Kubi titaniums.
Yeah, their black and gold does look pretty good.
Army, black and gold.
Yep.
Hey,
Black Knights.
there you go. And as you called it, we got into a little tiff over that the first time we talked, because you said, yeah, this is like the practice light.
Yep.
Yeah, William Hornbaugh. So the Kaiser drop bear is.
You're like, no, it's
great.
not. Until you look at it, then you're like, wait a minute. He's kind of right.
How do you like that Atlas? That was the Atlas that you had up there.
Dude, the Atlas is a grail. It tings. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yep. I
So
definitely.
this is a conundrum kind of in my collection, because anybody that knows me knows I hate speedholes. And that damn near, that like, it's a slot,
Yeah.
but it might as well be a speedhole. So my whole plan was to take and make either
Glow in
my
the
Carta
dark.
inlay or something and put it in there. But this thing tings so damn good, and it's off of the resonation of this titanium back
Yeah.
clip. And I think it'll stop if I put something in those.
Right.
So I'm torn on what to do. I think it'd look badass too with like some gold micarta or like
Yeah.
gold and black carbon
It would.
fiber in there.
I think it would look supreme that way, but I think that you losing the ting is, yeah, no. I'm all about the ting.
Yeah.
That's
This
just me.
this Ultim One Mick Ranger. This is one of the best budget options for a
It's-
bug out alternative.
That
It has
knife
an
is so good.
adjustable crossbar. Whether you get the Ultim or not, like the milling on it feels great.
Am I
This
correct?
radial
that they're on,
milling.
Don't give up on it when you get it and think that it's got horrible action either, because it's a crossbar lock on washers.
Yeah, it's on
So you need to break it in.
But then once you do, I mean, this crossbar is amazing. Fidgety, strong. And I think I still have mine on the middle setting. Normally I go all the way to the highest tension,
Mhm.
but I've left this one on the middle setting because it feels
Right.
so good. And this removable thumb stud works great as a wave feature to pull it out of your pocket open.
I love those studs. I put them on all kinds of things.
Jay Korsgaden. Yo.
What, the coffee cans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the quick studs.
Yeah, I love them.
Even just sometimes it gives you that thumb ramp too, you know?
Yes,
exactly.
It works great
Exactly.
on the Bluff specifically to lock you in.
Yep, I agree. 100%, guys.
I
Hey,
did try running this without the cans because it looks better without the can, but it works so much better with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Have you guys messed with the Hydra from Loot?
I haven't.
No, I haven't either.
Loot's my boy, so I grabbed this one. I wasn't
Yeah,
even expecting I love this knife. I was getting at the support Loot, and because it's like black and gold Kubi, I'm like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, but it's not
I love
typically
it.
your style of blade.
It's not mine at all.
It is such a good gentleman's knife, and it is so snappy.
Yeah.
I want to try the Decibel. That's the one I want.
And the way he did this little the little ramp right here, it's so
Yeah.
ergonomic. Launch you right
Those
in.
ergos.
Yep.
It was really cool getting to check out the wingspan prototype. That's a nice knife.
Yeah, I can't wait to get a hold of those.
Yeah, he sent that prototype here for a week, and it didn't even have the hollow ground S35. It was just a flat ground D2 prototype, but the knife still felt great.
I want to win one of those D2 prototypes. I love D2.
I asked him as soon as I got it.
D2 is great steel.
As soon as I got it, I asked him, I said, how many of these protos did you make, and would you be willing to part with one?
He's giving them both away.
He said, I made two of each. I'm keeping one of each, and I'm giving one of each away. I was like, well, that's fair.
Oh, I thought he was giving both of them. I didn't know he made two to keep. I knew he was giving one of each away. So.
Yes, he is giving one of each away.
You checked out these, Brian?
What is that?
To you, Wolf.
Yep.
I have not. I like that blade shape a lot.
On that.
I really like that blade shape. And the grind. I haven't messed with Tuya, but I am signed up in the pass around. I'll be getting some Tuya soon.
So DBD, don't do anything to your 8015. Just love it. And what I'll do is I've got the S35 version.
Yeah.
And I don't carry it. So I'll swap you if you want.
For real?
I know you love it, and it's kind of a grail for you. So
it absolutely is.
I mean, I'm not getting rid of one, but there's nothing wrong with their ROS 10. So,
no, there isn't.
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of my S35 to not have one. Put it that way. But I will trade it to a homie that carries it.
I appreciate that because I actually do love to carry this knife in my back pocket.
Well, like, I will say one thing.
I will absolutely carry it.
That I've noticed about cold steel, their lights are a lot lighter on the spring and the action than the actual S35. They're a little tighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed those S35s are especially that 8015. Maybe it's just a lot of it for me is it's just a different lock style.
Yeah, the
Scorpion it definitely lock. Seems because you kind of got to get it around that little. It's got kind of a. If you look at the mechanics on it, it's kind of got that little
divot
bump. It's got to go under. In that
right there.
Yep, it rolls out under.
Yes,
yeah, we'll talk. I'll get that to you because it's in the drawer with all of them, and it's just not the cold steel I grab when I grab one.
I appreciate that. I'll get this one shipped out.
You can grab cold steel, bro.
Not many get carried over this one anymore, but
yeah. Is that the Engage?
The FM1.
Oh, that's the. I didn't see how thin it was at first.
That's banging.
Mrs. Deadly
the Engage is probably my third most carried. Second most is the Silver Eye. I love that knife.
It's funny. Cold Steel puts out so many knives. You just got so many choices with Cold Steel.
I'm really psyched that they re-released the Colossus.
Yeah.
Because I never got one before they were like I saw that design and I'm like, oh, I want that. But they weren't available. But they're coming out this year with a new drop.
I love the ergos on the 8015.
Oh, it feels awesome in hand.
It's just such a user.
Yeah, one of these, Brian?
McNeese.
Nope, I don't have one of those.
I don't have any yet either.
Great knife.
I only have a few American knives at the moment. Three Spyderco's, my Deca, my my Scallion, and then my Aries EDC. All right, guys. I am going to shut down now. I've been going for a little over 3 hours, and I need to get me some food.
Peace, everybody.
Heck yeah.
But thank
need
you
to-
both for coming on and hanging out.
You need to have Chris's wife drop you off a burger next time.
Yeah, definitely.
3,500 miles later.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out on today's first members only Kicking It with the Crew. And this will not be the last members only, just laid back chat. And just like this, when we do these, anybody wants to come on live with me, you're welcome. We'll just kick it, hang out, and talk some knives.
Hey, man, I'll catch up with you there, Brian, as far as that,
Yeah.
what we were talking about.
Definitely. You ever want to get rid of that silo? I'm your first call.
The silo that I got?
Yeah.
No
By
problem.
the time I went to order it, all the black and gold ones are gone, so I haven't been able to.
Not a problem, bro.
Gotcha. So yeah, I've been able to get the one that matches.
You're first.
I picked up Lutz instead
Yeah.
because that's what I don't know the dude that made the silo. I'm going to get it someday, but
Yeah, the silo
then,
is sick looking, but yeah,
I love that
supporting
blade.
loot is never a bad thing.
It's sick. Here, hang on real quick. I want to show them something that's kind of similar. Kind of similar.
Yeah, it's the Kansept egress.
ooh.
Carbon fiber, S35.
Dude, I've got the budget egress and I love it, but that thing, I like that.
This is a sick knife, bro.
That would look awesome with my carbon fiber Fractus and microjet.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk, man. We'll talk. Like I say, I got a big purchase coming up. I might have to unload some stuff.
Oh yeah. I'd unload some stuff for Adani too.
Yeah.
I already kind of think that's in the future. I know I'm getting Adani blessed. So
Dude, how long have I been
just gotta
talking about
figure out.
DBD?
just
What's
figure
that?
out paying it.
Yeah. Well, ever since I met Chris, that was his number one grail. Was a Ripley.
Yep. And it's like
I've got
And when he got on the books, I got a message right away. I got on Donnie's books.
I've got a lot of different ones. I've got the Morris from Michigan. I've got Keith the Knife Freak from Michigan. I've got an edgy blade work coming. One of the ones he's doing.
He contacted me today and asked me if I wanted one because he had a couple extras, and I've been on him. I said, "Look, as soon as I get the Ripley, you're next."
That Bloom Cliff that you just had, that is
That Bloom Cliff.
mine in the long run. So that'll be my first Aries.
Oh, that's going to you.
Yeah,
I thought
Yeah.
that Bloomcliff was going to KC for some reason.
it's going to everybody for the pass around. But
No,
when
I know that. But I
when
thought
it's
that's where
over-
it was ending. I was mistaken.
when
that
it's over, I'm the
Bloomcliff-
one buying it.
It is awesome. It is probably the most comfortable 3-finger knife I've ever held. Now that I have my spike from Aries, I would love to get a Bloomcliff in the future.
Bro, that's I love that knife. That's sick.
This is a custom made by a buddy of mine here in Michigan.
That's
A lot.
sick, bro.
It looks a lot like the Tops little Badger type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
But-
I like that warning.
Yeah, dude,
Just-
this thing.
Yeah, that looks like you're locked in with that 3-finger.
Again, another neck knife.
I'll remember that when I'm gifting you something, bro.
I have property, man, and I love just having it right here, ready to go when I'm out working on the.
Yeah, a
Well,
neck knife is very convenient.
When I was on the truck, man, this stayed around my neck 100% of the time.
I mean, you
That's
want to
a
be
nice
careful
one,
no one comes
William.
up behind you because stuff can be used against you. But
Yeah, well,
if you make that choice, you've already lost if you're grabbing what's around my neck.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're too close. You definitely messed up.
yep.
All right, gentlemen.
You guys have a
Have a
great one,
killer
man.
rest of
Appreciate
your
you.
day. And again, thanks for your time. Stay safe, stay frosty, and stay deadly, everybody.
Later.